Hey folks, Pastor Jordan here, bringing you this week's sermon preview from a windy day here up on the hilltop in West Glenville. As you can see behind me, our outdoor amphitheater stage area has gotten its most recent upgrade. The overhead door has been installed. It just happened 2 days ago, and it looks fantastic. Actually, I think it might have just been yesterday. Well, anyway, it was either yesterday or the day before, and it looks great. I can't wait to see it going like up and down like they do. So that's really cool, and we're excited about the progress there. It's looking better and better all the time. What a blessing this space is, and hopefully we'll be gathering there for worship on Sunday, weather permitting. Looked at the forecast. It's still a little unclear what Sunday's going to look like. It could be a rainy day. It could be one of those, no thunderstorms or rain until the afternoon kind of things. So we're waiting to see. So just keep an eye out on your email, and I will let you know by Friday or Saturday where we'll be for worship on Sunday morning. We will be worshiping the Lord on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and we will be here on this live stream. So either way, we'll be having worship. It just may be outside if we can, or in the sanctuary if the weather is still not looking great for Sunday morning. So just keep an eye out on your email inboxes for that, and we'll let you know where we'll be worshiping. If you don't get emails from me every week, then please let me know. I can add you easily to our email mailing list. You can look up all the church information, call the church office, or the church has an email. Just reach out through any of those ways and let us know. WGRC.org is the website that you would go to for that. And we'll get you tuned into our weekly communications. Hope it's not too breezy for you to be able to hear me. But I want to just share with you a couple of quick announcements. We've got a couple of events coming up. July 11, that would be Thursday, and that's going to be our next community meal. So please come on out for that. Oh, also, I should tell you, July 7th, it's the Sunday of the holiday weekend, with 4th of July coming midweek, but that July 7th, that's going to be our first communion of the summertime. So come on out for that. Hopefully, again, we'll be able to be out here. We had communion out here once already at the beginning of June, but we'll have communion on July 7th. Always a wonderful experience of God's presence with us in the elements of communion. So come and be present with that presence with us. We look forward to having you. Also, then on July 11th, that following Thursday, it's the second Thursday of the month, so it will be our community meal. You can't tell, but I'm standing just next to the pavilion here on the grilling platform that we installed when we put it on. We have a little platform that extends out to the side of it so that we could have a nice space for grilling. And that's what we'll be doing on July the 11th. Dinner starts at 5:30, so come on out. But if you show up anytime between 5:30 and 6:30 or 7, there'll be food for you. Come on out. We're going to have a grill out if the weather's nice, and if not, we'll have a grill in. So come on out for that. That's the 11th of July. Then that following Saturday, the 13th, is the next installment in our summer concert series, which once again, weather permitting, will be here in the amphitheater, which we're so excited to be able to use for things like that. And the band that will be playing for that event is the Upstate Buskers, and they happen to be Pastor Jason's band, my brother, who served here as the director of congregational care for about a year with us. His band is going to be with us for that event, so come on out. There will be refreshments for sale, food and other refreshments, plus there will be a free will offering that will be collected to support the ministries of this congregation. So please let all your friends and neighbors know about that. That's July the 13th, and it starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Excuse me. If the weather is not good, the concert will still go on. We'll just be in the sanctuary instead for that, and the refreshments will be in Poff Hall. So we look forward to seeing you on that day. Please let everybody know that you can. And then finally, as announcements are concerned, the final announcement I have for you is that Vacation Bible School will be held here that final week, this final full week in July. I believe it starts on July the 22nd. It's that week. Monday through Friday, and it's in the morning time. And our leader for that is Linda, and she needs help. Adult volunteers. She runs a great program. It's very easy to volunteer because she makes all the tasks ready-made, everything's set, ready to go. So come and volunteer for that if you can. Let Linda know. Or you can let folks know that have children that want to participate. Kids of all ages are welcome to participate. I think maybe the real small kids we don't have anything for, but if the older kids want to participate, they can be helpers. Younger kids can participate. So it's a great thing for all kids to participate in. So let folks know about that Vacation Bible School, that final full week in July. That's all I have as far as announcements. I just want to tell you a little bit about our sermon series. They're mowing today over at the cemetery, which is great. Just a little bit harder for you to hear maybe, but it gives you the sounds of the summer season. But anyway, we continue our sermon series looking at the first the first letter of John to the original church. And in this letter, we're going to hear the part where God calls us beloved children. And we'll talk about that, of course, about our identity. And then it also talks about abiding in God's love, and about how that is a way towards removing or somehow lifting us out of our sinful states that we sometimes exist in. And I think there's an interesting note about the way that this is worded, the way that this is approached, this idea of talking about sin, because we'll hear it a lot in this letter. It's a major theme, but it's not typically the way that we hear the talk of sin. And so it's, I think, something that's a little bit more nuanced and leaves us with a little bit of a more in-depth understanding of what the author of this letter is really trying to say about what it means to not sin and also to be abiding in God, and how those two things might be linked. So that's what we're looking at on Sunday. I'm very excited about it. Can't wait to continue this sermon series on this beautiful book of the first letter of John. So please join us for worship. I'm going to go now before I get blown away or they come and mow this grass. So have a blessed rest of your Wednesday, or blessed rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. If you can be with us in person, please come. We love worshiping together. It's so good. But if you can't be with us in person, be right here on this YouTube live stream. And I hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.